Swimming and Diving. I'm your host, Andy Friedman, and today the Beverly Panthers are facing up against the Marblehead Magicians. Well, we have some really exciting, this is a really exciting meet today because Marblehead's a big team known for its very strong swimmers, so it's going to be a big challenge for our Beverly Panthers today. You know, nothing different about this meet for Beverly. Just swim the best that you can. Still keep an eye on our big swimmers, Hannah Perkins, Kevin Picardo-Cedillo, Sophia Bloomquist. You know, last time we were at Malden, and we won Malden by 96-85 on December 27th. And we also had some folks who made the cut. So we have some new folks who made the cut. So Gavin Gleason made the cut for the state 50 free and the sectional 100 free. And as we talked about before, Sophia Bloomquist made the sectional cut for the 200 free and the state cut for the 200 free, and also the sectional cut for the 500 free. And Hannah Perkins has made the state and sectional cut for the 200 free, and the sectional for the 100 fly, and the state and sectionals for the 500 free. And we've got some relays too. The girls in the 200 medley relay made sectionals, and for the 200 free relay they made sectionals. We also have Andrew Crutt, who made sectionals in the 500 free and the 200 IM, and Sarah Sadowski, who made sectionals for the 100 back. Our first event, as always, is the 200 medley relay. So you'll notice they'll start in the water for the backstroke. And we have it ready to go. Waiting for the start. So in lane 1, we have Hannah McCarthy, Kevin Kelsey, Eli Younger, and Michael Rhodes. In lane 3, we have Sarah Sadowski, Fee Nian, Reagan Redmond, and Eric Higgins. And lane 5, we have Gavin Gleason, Grace Athanas, Kevin Picardo-Cedillo, Andrew Crutt. And in lane 7, we have Neve Lyons, May LaBelle, Callie Marticio, and Izzy Kelly. Well, Marblehead's off to a great start here. Way out ahead, but looks like Beverly is side by side in lane 3. But in lane 4, the Marblehead swimmer, is that correct, is ahead. The Beverly swimmer is ahead right now in lane 5. This is the butterfly. The Beverly swimmer is ahead here with the butterfly. Nice turn. This is a tough race. Very close, and they're coming up to their last swimmer now. And it's the freestyle section of the medley relay. Oh, but in lane 2, the Marblehead swimmer ekes it out, first place. So Beverly comes in second here. The team of Gavin Gleason, Grace Athanas, Kevin Picardo-Cedillo, and Andrew Crutt come in second. Still waiting. I did not see that swimmer in lane 2 sneak up. And Beverly, so Marblehead comes in 1 and 3rd. Beverly comes in 2nd and 4th and 5th, and the Marblehead swimmer in 6th. Now. Wow, that snuck up on me there. So that was a really good race. It's odd to have the faster swimmers out in the further lanes. Usually all the fast swimmers are in the middle lanes. So I was a little distracted by that, but good score by the Marblehead swimmer of a 1:49.34, and our swimmer a 1:50. Our team a 1:51.81. The next event they're getting ready for now is the 200 freestyle. The 200 freestyle, we have Sophia Bloomquist in lane 5, Hannah Perkins in lane 3, and Sarah Sadowski in lane 7. And it's interesting to note that last year, Sophia Bloomquist placed 7th in the state finals last year with a time of 1:57.67. We also had a swimmer who graduated, Nicole Welch, who was one of the star swimmers on the Beverly team last year, and she placed 4th in that last year. So Beverly is holds its own at the state level. So now they're getting ready to start the 200 free. Of course, Hannah Perkins is a favorite here, but Marblehead has some ringers too, so let's keep an eye on the outer lanes because there may be a fast Marblehead swimmer there. Off to an exciting start. This, once again, the 200 freestyle is a tricky race because is it a sprint? Is it a distance? How do you pace yourself? Do you pace yourself? So we can see in lane 4, Marblehead swimmers just a little bit faster. But in lane 3, which is Hannah Perkins, giving him a run for his money. Look at lanes 2, 3, and 4. There's quite a little neck and neck going on here. Hannah Perkins in the middle of 2 Marblehead swimmers. It looks like Hannah is just a little bit ahead of the game here. Yeah, they're way out in front. Hannah just seems to be maintaining her lead a little bit. Hannah's still with a little bit of a lead. They're cheering her on. Okay, this should be the last lap. Uh-oh, the Marblehead swimmer's putting on a little steam there. It's catching up, just eking out Hannah. Let's see, good turn for Hannah. From this angle, she's still slightly ahead. And wow, it's going to be too close to call from this angle. Let's see what the score is. Oh, the Marblehead swimmer ekes it out with a 1:55.28, and Hannah comes in second. It's a tie, but the Marblehead swimmer on a official's decision gets the first place. It's both exactly 1:55.28. At that point, the official makes the call, and the Marblehead swimmer gets the first place. The next event is the 200 IM. The 200 IM, sorry. And we have in lane 3, Andrew Crutt. In lane 7, Hannah McCarthy. And in lane 5, Reagan Redmond. Once again, a very difficult race. Do you pace yourself? How fast do you go out? The first one's a fly. Don't waste all your energy on the fly. The swimmers are getting ready. The swimmers from the previous race are popping out of the water. And now we are waiting for the whistle. There seems to be some waiting going on. I'm not sure why. Here we go. They get the whistle to mount the blocks. And they're off. So this is 50 of each stroke. We have a 50 fly right now. Lane 4 with the Marblehead swimmer a little bit ahead, but in lane 3, which is Andrew Crut, he's just right there. And then next to him, a Marblehead swimmer who's, oh, that was a really great turn by the Marblehead swimmer into the backstroke. So he's pulled out a little bit ahead. So now we're looking at lanes 2, 3, and 4. Oh, he's just half a body length ahead, not even. If Andrew could put on a little more steam, he could probably catch him. Oh, but the swimmer in lane 2 is now pulling ahead. This is a really hard turn, the backstroke to breaststroke turn. It looks like the Marblehead swimmers are 1 and 2 right now. The swimmer in lane 2 has really seemed to pull out on the breaststroke. The Beverly swimmer, Andrew, he seems to fall into 3rd place. Yes, the swimmer in lane 2 is really putting on the steam here. Now the freestyle. Well, this is the last lap. Now, if you're a good freestyler, this could be a time to make up some space. But lane 2 seems to have a pretty definite lead now. And it will be the swimmer in lane 2, the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2, the Marblehead swimmer in lane 5. I'm sorry, in lane 4, and Andrew Crut comes in 3rd place in lane 3. Waiting for our other swimmers to come in. And looks like the Beverly swimmer comes in 4th and 5th. And then the Marblehead swimmer in 6th place. The next race is the 50 freestyle. The 50 freestyle, we have Michael Rhodes in lane 1, Gavin Gleason in lane 5, Eric Higgins in lane 3, and Eli Younger in lane 7. Last year, Grace Athanas came in 7th place in the 50 freestyle in the States with a score of with a time of 24:91. Waiting for the whistle. Looks like this particular heat is all boys. Okay, this will be over in a second, so we're going to have to wait till the end to see who the leader is. But it looks like the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2 is out to a really early lead. Yes, Marblehead in lane 2 comes in first place. And then Gavin Gleason in second place in lane 5. Eric Higgins, 4th place. Eli Younger, 5th place. So right now, the score is Marblehead 39, Beverly 23. Marblehead's a really tough team. And they have some very fast swimmers, so they are racking up the points. We could still catch up, though, but it's going to be a tall order. Now they're getting ready for Heat 2. For Beverly, swimming for Beverly in Heat 2 is Sophie Gannon, Izzy Kelly, May LaBelle, and Olivia O'Connor. Waiting for the go-ahead so they can get out. Yeah, so this is a tough race, you know, all out, very short, very quick. Marblehead definitely has some quick swimmers here waiting for the start of the second heat. Once again, it's hard to tell. Looks like the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2 is out front, but it is hard to tell from this angle. Oh, it could be the swimmer in lane 7 who's ahead, which is a Beverly swimmer. Yeah, I think the Beverly swimmer won that heat. And we should have another heat coming up. So the first place winner was Marblehead in the first heat, and his time was 22:84. So just so you know, the second place time was 23:56, which is almost a second. And you think, well, that's pretty close. But in swimming, a second is a million years, especially for something like the 50 free. Really, sometimes, I mean, at least at the Olympic level, we're talking about hundreds of seconds can win or lose a race. Here, usually at the high school level, it's tenths of a second. So to be like half a second ahead is considered quite a lot. Okay, now we're waiting for third heat here. And swimming for Beverly is Grace Bell, Carly Dufresne, Maddie Frost, and Neve Lyons. At this point, can't tell who's in the lead. Looks like the Marblehead swimmer in lane 4 has eked out a lead. And yes, the Marblehead swimmer in lane 4. We should have one more heat of this. Now both Beverly and Marblehead are very large teams, and that's why something like the 50 free has a lot of heats. We usually have more than one heat in the 50 free, but because there's so many swimmers on both teams, we usually have 4 full heats. So waiting for the okay to exit the pool. I believe they have to wait till they get all the times before the swimmers are allowed to exit the pool. You can see the officials in the white shirts walking up and down the deck to talk to the timekeepers. Okay, here we go, heat 4. And you know, like I said before, even though the first heats are the fastest swimmers and then the swimmers get progressively slower, but you can even see by the time, it's not much slower, but in swimming, it's a lot. So looks like in lane 5, no, in lane 7, the swimmer should win this heat. Oh, it's close. Oh, it was close. I think lane 7 eked it out. But lane 3 also seemed close. So after this, we have the dive break. Both teams have diving scores for the dive break. For the diving, once again, is often off site. Beverly does not have a diving board. I don't know if Marblehead has a diving board, but many of the dive meets are not during the swim meets. Sometimes they are. So the score up until now, we've got Beverly. We have Marblehead with 39 and Beverly with 23. So Marblehead has increased their lead. The diving scores, we had 2 divers compete, Samantha Fafard and Meredith Luther. Meredith came in 2nd place and Samantha came in 4th place. And for Marblehead, they had 3 divers compete and they came in 1st, 3rd, and 5th. So Marblehead will have 10 points added to their score and Beverly will have 6 points added to their score, which means Marblehead now has a total of 49 versus Beverly's 29. So Marblehead is usually a force to be reckoned with, and today is no different. They have taken the points in every event so far, usually by quite a bit. But yeah, so they're a tricky team, and a lot of these swimmers actually swim together. So a lot of these swimmers know each other because the YMCA has a swim team that competes against other YMCAs. So a lot of that, and they do it year round, and a lot of these swimmers know each other and are on the same team, the same YMCA team, year round. So the whole North Shore usually competes as a team in YMCA meets or those kinds of regional meets that are not related to the high school. These meets have kids in them from very young age, actually, up into high school. And then after high school, then masters swimming kicks in, and you can go to masters meets. I know, because I swim masters meets. And it's a lot of fun. If you ever want to start swimming, I think going to your local YMCA and learning how to swim the strokes, and maybe even joining a team, not only is great exercise, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So you can see the swimmers, they're warming up for their next events, or maybe they're cooling down from the previous event. It's really important to stay warm. It's hard to do when you're waiting on deck, even though it's very warm in the pool. If you're wet and in a bathing suit, you can get cold very quickly. And it's often recommended that you wear a parka, a special kind of parka, or wear a towel around you to stay warm. So now you may have noticed that I was a bit surprised that some of the Marblehead swimmers who were coming in first place, or the fastest swimmers, were on the outer lanes. So in other words, lanes 1 to 7 and 8. And that's very unusual tactic. I think it is a tactic that Marblehead is using. Normally swimmers are placed, they're sort of seated, and they're placed in the fastest swimmers are placed in the middle lanes, so lanes 3, 4, 5, and the slower swimmers are placed towards the outside. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Normally you want your fastest swimmers swimming against each other, so there's a little bit of competition. It'll often make you swim faster if the person next to you is swimming as fast or a little bit faster than you. So it makes for better times that way. However, I think this is a strategy Marblehead uses to win meets reliably, because they have fast swimmers and they don't want the other team's swimmers to feel that extra oomph to be compelled to swim as fast or faster. So it's an interesting strategy. I'm not sure it's one that I agree with, or maybe I'm wrong about their strategy. The other thing is that the outer lanes tend to have more waves or current, because when the faster swimmers are swimming out front, the wake then pushes out to the sides and then rebounds off the wall. So there is something to be said for swimming in the middle lanes. So it's an interesting strategy. I'm not really sure what that's about. So they're just warming up. This does tend to be a long dive break. Probably just because these two teams are very large. So we're just waiting for the next swimmers. The next event will be the 100 butterfly. This is a good event to have right after the dive break because you're going to be fresh. You're not going to have just swum a 50 free and then go right into the 100 fly. That would not be fun. You'll notice that many swimmers don't swim consecutive races because they really do need that recovery time. So it looks like they're getting ready for the next event. The swimmers are getting out of the pool. The warm-up swimmers are getting out of the pool. And shortly we will begin the 100 fly. So just an interesting note, Kevin Picardo-Cedillo, he swam in the States this event. This is his event. Swam in the state finals last year, and he came in 29th with a time of 56:44. You'll notice Kevin, I'll point him out to you when they start. He's got a beautiful fly and is very quick in the fly. So swimming the 100 fly is Kevin Picardo-Cedillo and Reagan Redmond. In lane 3 is Regan. Lane 3 is Regan, and lane 5 is Kevin. So Beverly has only 2 swimmers swimming the fly today. So lane 5 is Kevin. Oh, but the swimmer in lane 2 is out ahead. That's the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2. Nice turn. Wow, that's a beautiful fly. Kevin also in lane 5 is in 2nd place. The Marblehead swimmer is out quite ahead. You'll notice, if you look closely at the Marblehead swimmer, he's got a very nice, even stroke. And now he's really sped up, so he's even putting more distance between him and Kevin. And yes, there it is. The Marblehead swimmer takes 1st place. And Kevin takes 2nd place. Kevin's time, 1:03:45. And the 1st place time was 54:69. That's a good time. That's a really nice time. Okay, the next event is the 100 free. We have Zoe Sedaris in lane 1, Gavin Gleason in lane 3, Grace Athanas in lane 5, and Eli Younger in lane 7. Now it's interesting to note that Beverly has the state meet record in the 100 free, and it was in 2016, Caitlin Hardy with a time of 54:69. And they're off. Now, this is a sprint, so people should be going all out. Now, I'm trying to see who's, looks like in lane 3, the Beverly swimmer in lane 3 is in the lead, with the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2 coming up quick. Okay, lane 3 is quite a bit ahead. That's Gavin Gleason in lane 3. He's coming in hot there. Looks like he's gonna take it. And Gavin Gleason takes 1st place with a time of 52:75. Very quick. And the Marblehead swimmer comes in second. So Beverly swimmers come in first, fifth, and sixth place. And score 7 points. The Marblehead swimmers, although didn't take the heat, still have more points for this event. So the score now is 68 to 42. So even if your swimmer, your team swimmer, wins the race, you still might not earn the most points. So the team might not earn the most points. And that's the case here in the 100 freestyle. Next race is the 500 free. Now this, you know, we've had some very exciting 500 free races in the last few meets. We'll see what happens here with Marblehead, and Marblehead being, you know, quite good in swimming. So the 100 free folks are getting out of the pool, and the 500 free folks are ready. So we have Sophia Bloomquist in lane 3, Hannah Perkins in lane 5, Kevin Kelsey in lane 7, and Zoe Sedaris in, I'm sorry. Nope, that's it for, not sure who's in lane 1. No one is in lane 1. Okay. So of course, keep our eye on Hannah Perkins. This is one of her events. And Hannah had a great start there, way out in front. Now, you can see that the swimmer in lane 2 seems to be out in front already with an early lead. And like I said, that is unusual. So we have also the swimmer in lane 6 is right there with Hannah. So now it's all about pacing. Did the swimmer in lane 2 go out too fast and won't be able to hold that pace? Or is that swimmer just fast and is going to win the race? We'll have to wait and see. So let's keep our eye on lane 2, lane 4, and lane 5. So Hannah is out. She seems to be just behind the Marblehead swimmer. Now the Marblehead swimmer in lane 4 is dropping back a bit, but it seems like lane 2, and this is back again to that strategy. I'm not really sure about it. They put their faster swimmers on the outer edges. So the Marblehead swimmer is just maybe half a length ahead of Hannah in lane 5. We also have Sophia Bloomquist in lane 3, who's not doing too bad too. She's keeping up. Sophia Bloomquist last year at States came in 7th in this event with a time of 5:12:03. So this is one of her events too. And I believe she's qualified for sectionals and states already in this event. So the Marblehead swimmer seems to be out now a length ahead of Hannah. Hannah, of course, is also qualified for sectionals and states in this event. So Hannah's just a little bit behind the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2. Also just unusual that they're not swimming side by side. looks like the Marblehead swimmers increased his lead just slightly. Oh, but ooh, Hannah seems to put on a little gas there. She's still behind, but I think she made up a little time there. And Sophia in lane 3. Nope, still behind. Definitely Hannah in lane 5. And the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2, battling it out. Looks like they're about the same length apart. So we're getting down to it now. They have 75 more yards to go here. Well, let's see if Hannah can put on the kick there. Now the crowd is starting to cheer because this is the final lap. Oh, Hannah's really working it. She's working it. I mean, it's a shame because they can't see each other, so they can't, you know, really fight it out. You're much more likely mentally to go faster. Oh, Hannah has definitely made up time here. Is it enough, though? Is it enough? He's just a little bit ahead. And from this angle, he's going to touch first. So the Marblehead swimmer comes in first with a time of 5:14.78, and Hannah has a time of 5:15.87. And Sophia coming in. And now showing some other swimmers. Sophia coming in right now with a time of 5:43.31. And the Marblehead swimmer coming in third, and now it's between 5th and 6th. Looks like the Marblehead swimmer comes in 5th, and the Beverly swimmer comes in 6th with a time of 6:13.28. And waiting for just one more Marblehead swimmer. So the next event is the 200 freestyle relay. So that's just 4 people doing 50 yards. And there will be more than one heat of that one as well. And here comes the Marblehead swimmer. Good job to everyone there. Okay, so the teams are coming on deck, getting ready for the 200 freestyle relay. So our teams, the Beverly teams in the first heat are in lane 1, Kate Kelsey, Maddie Frost, Katie Woods, and Alice Malgara. In lane 3, we have Grace Athanas, Eric Higgins, Fee Nean, and Hannah Perkins. In lane 5, we have Eli Younger, Callie Marticio, Hannah McCarthy, and Sophia Bloomquist. And in lane 7, May LaBelle, Zoe Sedaris, Grace Bell, and Sophie Gannon. It's just 50 yards each. So it's an all-out sprint. Go crazy. Fast as you can. Now let's see who's in the lead here. Looks like it's between lane 2 and lane 5. Okay, now second swimmers are going. Lane 2, wow, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They are all kind of neck and neck. It looks like lane 2, no? Lane 3 looks like it's out just slightly ahead, yeah. Oh yeah, lane 3, which is Beverly. Right on. Between lane 2 and lane 3, it's pretty exciting. Oh, Marblehead in lane 2 is out just ahead. Great turn by that swimmer in lane 2. Fantastic turn. That swimmer is cruising. That swimmer just made an extra body length in a 50 yards. And lane 2 is going to be hard to beat. Lane 3 is a second place. Oh, lane 2 just really broke out there. So in lane 2, the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2 is first place. Second place, lane 3. And then I think the Marblehead swimmer, fourth place. Yep. So Beverly was second place, third place, and sixth place with a total of 6 points. 8 points goes to Marblehead, so now we have a score of 86 to 54. Marblehead continues to increase its lead. And we're waiting for the swimmer in lane 1 to come in. Now we are going to have a second heat for this race. We've got got 4 teams. In lane 5, Elena Zaldivar, Julia Toller, Shaylin Santoro, and Emily Pratt. In lane 3, Zoe Hanno, Olivia O'Connor, Hu Nian, and Malia Cole. Not sure if this is lane 1 or 7, but Megan Mitchell, Eunice Chalabi, Caitlin Kennedy, Erin Kilcoyne, and then the other team is Simone French, Shauna Foley, Emily Blomel, and William Blomel. Waiting for them to start the second heat. Just as a aside, the girls in states last year, Beverly came in 3rd place in the 200 free relay. The girls did, and that team consisted of Grace Athanas, Sophia Bloomquist, Callie Marticio, and Nicole Welch. Nicole Welch has since gone on to graduate and swim for the college she's attending, the university she's attending. So, hard to tell at this point. I'm going to say lane 2 looks like They're in the lead. And 4, looks like 2 and 4, which are Marblehead swimmers. And Beverly in lane 5, coming in 3rd here. Yep, yep. You can tell by when they leave the blocks. Lane 2 and 4, taking a sizable lead now. Oh, so lane 2 and 4, yep, they're neck and neck. They're beating it out for the first place there. And Beverly is trailing pretty far behind here. And one more lap. One more swimmer. Looks like the Marblehead swimmers in lane 4 have taken the lead. So this heat is going to be taken by a Marblehead swimmer. Looks like in lane 2 and in lane 4. We've got a Beverly swimmer coming in lane 5. Okay, so we've got a Beverly swimmer in lane 7. And the Beverly swimmer in lane 3, and the Marblehead swimmer in lane 8, and the Marblehead swimmer in lane 6. So the next event will be the 100 back. So once these swimmers get out of the pool, then the backstroke swimmers will get into the pool and prepare for their their backstroke start, which is a very difficult start. You have to have a lot of strength and flexibility to do that start. So waiting for them to get out so the backstroke swimmers can get in. So in the backstroke, we have Grace Bell in lane 1, Hannah McCarthy in lane 2, Kevin Picardo Cedillo in lane 5, and Sierra Sadowski in lane 3. Now Beverly holds the state record and the meet record for this event. In 2016, Caitlin Hardy broke the record with a time of 52:78. So they're going to get ready here. See, they're grabbing the handles on the blocks. Okay. So once again, looks like Marblehead in lane 4 has an early lead here. Lane 2 and 4, both Marblehead swimmers, and they're out in front. Lane 5. He's trying to catch up here. He's just a half a length behind. One more lap to go. I'm not sure. Looks like Marblehead is battling for the 1-2 spot, but the swimmer in lane 4 is a little bit out ahead of the swimmer in lane 2. Well, I don't know, 2nd and 3rd place, I'm not sure. Let's wait and see what the time is. Yes. Beverly came in 3rd place. Kevin Picardo-Cedillo came in 3rd place with a time of 1:05.97. The 1st place time was in lane 4, and that's 1:04.10. So 2nd and a half, almost 2 seconds for that one difference. The next race, the next event is the 100 breaststroke. So after the backstroke, Marblehead takes 10 points. Beverly takes 6 points. Marblehead has a total of 96 points, and Beverly has a total of 60 points. Now that Marblehead has reached 96 points, all remaining points will go to Beverly because now Marblehead has taken the meet. They've won the meet. So the remaining points go to Beverly. So, swimming the breaststroke, we have Grace Athanas, Andrew Crutt, Neve Lyons, and Fee Nian. Waiting for the backstrokers to come out of the pool. There we go. Once again, the officials must get all the times before the swimmers exit the pool. So the breaststrokers are waiting to take their mark. So breaststroke, totally different kind of stroke, totally different kind of breakout. Hard to tell. Looks like Beverly has a slight lead in lane 5 over the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2 and 4. Yes, the Beverly swimmer, neck and neck now. Beverly swimmer just a hair faster. Can he maintain it for the entire 100? Looks like the Marblehead swimmers pulled out just a little bit. Oh, the Marblehead swimmer had a great turn. An excellent turn, great pull out, great breakout. He's way ahead. No, he's not way ahead. Oh, and now I can't tell who won. Let's see. It was the Marblehead swimmer who won with a time of 1:08.15, but Beverly came in 2nd with a time of 1:08.19. Woo, that was close. That was a close race. So Beverly scores, comes in 2nd, 4th, and 5th. and they get a score of 7 points. So now the score is 97 to 67. Now we have our last event, the 400 free relay. And there is one heat for this. In lane 1, May Labelle, Neve Lyons, Sophie Gannon, and Carly Dufresne. In lane 3, Kevin Kelsey, Eric Higgins, Regan Redmond, and Sophia Bloomquist. In lane 7, Sierra Sadowski, Zoe Sedaris, Callie Marticio, and Grace Bell. And in lane 5, Kevin Picardo Cedillo, Hannah Perkins, Gavin Gleason, and Andrew Crut. So the girls, Beverly girls, hold a meet record, a state meet record in this event with a time of 33 minutes, 29:71. And in last year, the girls team came in 6th place with a time of 3:44:55, and that was Grace Athanas, Callie Marticio, Sophia Bloomquist, and Nicole Welsh. Waiting for the start. And they're off. Looks like the Marblehead swimmer in lane 2 and the Beverly swimmer in lane 5 are neck and neck. Marblehead's a little bit faster. This is 100 yards for each. The Marblehead swimmer is out front. Beverly swimmer in lane 5 is about a length behind. You can see who goes off first and who the leader is. So lane 2, lane 5, lane 3. Now that record, that meet record was set back in 2016. Marblehead out by a pretty good margin here. Several seconds, I would say. Yep. Marblehead is about a half a pool's length ahead. Now each swimmer swims 100 yards here. Marblehead is increasing their lead. They're about 3/4 of a pool length ahead now. Yep, 3/4 of a length ahead. This is, I believe, the 3rd swimmer, so we have one more swimmer to go. Final swimmer is getting ready. Yep, Marblehead Very nice start for that Marblehead swimmer. And now Beverly. Beverly made up a little bit of time on that last swimmer actually picked up some time. This Marblehead swimmer is going at a very fast clip. And great breakout, comes up way past the flags. A low stroke rate, which is great. It's a beautiful bit of swimming from the Marblehead swimmer. And this should be it. Marblehead comes in first. Here comes the Beverly swimmer. So Beverly comes in second. We didn't see that on the screen. Beverly comes in third as well, and Marblehead comes in fourth and fifth, and Beverly then comes in sixth. So the winning time was 3:35.94, and second place time by Kevin, Hannah, Gavin, and Andrew was 3:47.69. That last swim by that Marblehead swimmer was quite something. And here comes the final swimmers in now. Well, Marblehead definitely took this. Oh, we have one more swimmer out there. Waiting for the last Marblehead swimmer in lane 1 to come in. Everybody's such good sports in swimming. They wait patiently, they congratulate each other, they cheer each other on. It's really a wonderful thing to see. And here comes the final swimmer. Oh, that's a Beverly swimmer in lane 1. So we didn't take this meet. We still have a great record. 4-1, not too shabby, but Marblehead is a force to be reckoned with. They have some really incredible swimmers, and they pretty much won every event, which then led them to win the entire meet. But it's always exciting when we swim against Marblehead because we really have a lot of good competition. So it was an exciting meet, a fun meet, but sadly not one that we won. But we do have some students going to sectionals and states, so that's really exciting. And I believe our next meet is Thursday at Revere. That's an away meet, so we won't be bringing that to you here. But we have one more meet coming up at home that we'll be bringing you. So this is from Andy Friedman for BevCam and Beverly Swimming and Diving. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.